Yeah. Please. We're so close. Come on, man. Yes. GG. We got it. We got it done. That is the last JonathanGD extreme I have to beat. And probably the best one. At least objectively speaking. Alrighty. Dark Odyssey. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to say about this one. Like, it is just the remake of Dark Travel. I like Dark Travel. I haven't beaten it yet, but I like Dark Travel as a level. This is a pretty good level overall. Coins are the hardest part of the level, for sure, but, you know, they're manageable. I think the ones in The Lost Existence were harder. In fact, I think as a whole, this level is easier than The Lost Existence. The Lost Existence, at least with the coins. I don't know about without. But The Lost Existence, just like, it feels difficult the whole way through, right? The timings feel harder. Whereas Dark Odyssey, there's the dark part, which has noticeably hard timings, in my opinion. And you have, like, what? The duel is just learning, it's not actually that hard. You have the shit part, which I think is by far the hardest part. But, you know, I think it's still overall pretty manageable. Yeah, and then the level ends. Like, you have the stress test that is the end of the level, especially with the coin. But beyond that, I don't think it's really that hard. Yeah, no, I don't really have much more else to say on it. It's a pretty good level. I like it. I think, enjoyment-wise, it is probably my least favorite extreme. But it's probably objectively the best extreme that he's made. But yeah, we'll go ahead and count attempts. 611 plus 14. Sure, I'll add them all. Half of those shouldn't count, but I'll add them all. 625, that's a nice number. This marks the 1/3 mark to 100 extremes. We are at 33 extremes right now. Let me get this out of here too. We're at 33 extremes now. That's sick. I now need to go back and beat Dark Travel because that has been in the works for quite a while. So, yeah, that's about it, I guess.